So here I am at Digit Falls, and this is in Yarra Park, and it is a native forest in the centre of Melbourne. So anyway, the toilets are quite disgusting around here. It's better off you go over that side, dig a hole, have a shit, and then bury it. And if you want to have a piss, there's plenty of fucking trees here that you can actually piss on. Just remember, if you feel suicidal, just fall down here. You'll break your neck sooner or later.
Are you crazy?
Okay, we have some people trying to do art here. Looks okay. Not too bad. Better than whatever this crap is here.
This is the last bit here.
Digit Falls Mill Site, Archaeological 1838. Okay, so obviously this is for a mill. Not much left of it. Okay, John diet, blah blah blah, 481 pounds. It's equivalent to $962. And yeah, they destroyed it. It's pretty good. You can probably go diving down there. Just remember, I wonder how many phones are actually down there. Okay, so this is the causeway, artificial, and the actual geology is, so they used basalt, probably from the local area. So this is called bluestone, it's just carved blocks into rectangles, and they've got cement, and more cement. So a lot of this cement actually looks recent, but this brickwork has probably been reconstructed, but the actual basalt's probably, blocks are probably original. And this is a diversion for the actual water, and all this is probably regrowth forest. And over here we have some dinner waiting to be served. These birds look delicious, and maybe you can put some plum sauce on it or black bean sauce, I don't know, depending on what you like. Yeah, John man. Yeah. So we have a little repair kit for bikes. Now you put the tyre in here. Gas sewer. Got even a little air pump. Pump up your tyre. Now, got Allen keys, got Phillips head, flat head. Oh, that one you put air in the tyre.
What flat hat?
That's a flat head?
Oh.
That's a Phillips head.
But your one is thicker.
Yeah, I'm a dickhead. Oh, it's very interesting. So they got little thing for if you repair your bikes. Lots of people actually riding bikes around here. And okay, ancient seas. Okay, got black soils. So black soils are actually horrible. Creek mud, northern Melbourne, derived from weathering of basalt lavas, flows from an ancient volcano, so it's about 800,000 years old. Okay, Melbourne distinctive slate building was quarried less than a kilometre, blah blah blah. This looks like basalt I actually got in a photo. And I just love eucalypts. Eucalypts are one of my favourite plants. There's like 600 species. And we've all got something to drink. So this one. And also got water for dogs. So it's a little resting station. And you've got a little bed for homeless people. And we've got a dining table for homeless people. They need an actual barbecue, but I think this council's too cheap to actually make one. And obviously they have quite a lot of basalt. This is probably from the local area. Lots of vesicles. This is the top of flow where it's degassed, but the gas wasn't able to actually escape before it solidified. And here we have a little steering wheel, so we can pretend we're driving a little bus.
What's that from?
This is to open.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is to allow
Yep,
the
yep.
water to come in.
Okay.
So they could allow more water, or they could allow less water. There, Meming. So they have water coming here. It went that way, and it was a mill. So it turned the actual grinder to grind the wheat or whatever they were grinding. And now this is just a giant swimming pool. Yeah. Oh, yum. Oh, look. Kangaroo apple. You can eat this when you can eat the stuff. The native, this related to tomatoes. Here's the young fruit. This is a little bit poisonous, but it's not going to kill you. But it's bitter. When it actually turns red, that's when you eat it. Pretty common food for indigenous people. And we have some geology over there. Okay, so this is the Wurundjeri, the indigenous people of the area. And they speak their own Pama-Nyong'yu language, which is the majority language family in Australia. Okay, like a burial place of ancestor, Billy Berry, whatever, chief of the Yarra tribe. Okay, so you might be able to, okay, so the geology. Okay, sedimentary layers, so we have a look at the layering. Mudstone that have been dated using marine fossils, so they can't actually date the rock itself because there probably is radioactive elements, but the radioactive elements would have come from the actual material that would have been formed beforehand. So maybe zircons that would have formed in probably the material that's over towards Adelaide. Or even, so 420, 445 million years ago. And okay, we got sandstone and mudstone. So the sandstone is actually quite hard, so it would stick out, and the mudstone weathers quite readily. Now I'm not too sure on the formation. It could be the actual Melbourne formation. I'd say Melbourne formation. Okay, so here we have rapids. They've placed basalt boulders in the middle. So basically on this side of the river is all basalt. And on this side we have the Melbourne formation, which consists of siltstone and mudstone. And apparently a lot of fossils can be found in this rock, but it is a protected place, so you're not allowed to actually look for fossils here. They're just left to die and erode out. And here we have a rapid, so this is just a concrete barrier, but I believe somewhere around here, probably around there, they used to have a natural rapid, but they did remove that to allow, I think, transport. And I got these things because a lot of kayaking likes to come down here. And if they have any problems, it looks like they can actually grab onto actually one of those sticks, pull themselves up. That's what I think that is for, because probably there's been too much problems here with people in their kayaks. Yeah, so this is like, so this is Silurian, and it would be a turbidite. So we've talked about turbidites before, where you've got continental shelf, slope, abyssal plain. So this is the material come from the continental shelf going down the slope, and it's caused by turbidary currents or probably earthquakes or something like that. And this has been uplifted probably due to Benambrian or Tabaranian, not Tabaranian, Tabarobaran orogeny, roughly about, yeah, probably about 350, 380 million years ago. It's been uplifted, but this area hasn't really been shortened that much, so it's quite lengthened. When you have shortened, it's actually into synclines and anticlines, so you got like a hilly structure, but this is all pretty flat, so it hasn't been shortened, although there might be a anticline over that way. So yeah, that is the geology of Yarra Bends Park. You've got two types. You've got this Melbourne Formation and the Western Volcanics. Yeah, but you can't go here. You have to go all the way down to the bridge and cross over and come back. You want to go down?